All right, today is probably 6/9/2022, and we have a Smithy built roof tent, and it says Smithy built. So the purpose of this video is a reminder of how to put this thing back together. So ultimately, it's a sandwich that looks like this, and it opened up like that. And now we've just sandwiched it back, and then we tuck all these things in, and then we put these two straps on. They're hanging from the other side, strap them over. One strap here, and the other strap like so. Don't forget those two straps, and you don't have to make them very tight. They just fit exactly like that. And then you have another 4 straps that look like this, and that is 2, and a duplicate on the other side. And then what you want to do is you want to just tuck these things in kind of like that. So the bottom piece is under, the top piece is over, so water comes in, it'll go straight down. And then ultimately all these things just get velcroed right across here with this thing. Another thing you want to notice is this Smithy built here, this yellow sign is going to be on the where the wind will hit the item. So if this is on this side of the back, this yellow symbol will be on the other side where the windshield is, not on the side view, but where the wind hits it as the car comes down. I have a whole bunch of poles that I put in there. I also put some bed sheets in there to cover the original foam mattress. What else can I say? There are like 4 strings inside that you want to hang across. So as you collapse it, those strings pull this wall in. So don't forget those 4 strings inside. I left the LED inside. And then if you put this yellow thing like where the wind hits it, then the ladder will fit. And then if you did this a few years, there's going to be some witness marks where the ladder will be. So you have this cutout pattern here, but I think it's kind of reversible. So if I wanted to, this Smithy built, well, sorry, I take it back. So the Smithy built will not be where the wind hits it. So from the side doors, you will see the yellow Smithy built, because that's the only way where the ladders cut out are lined up. You see there's this kind of indentation for the ladder. Well, that's how it works. So again, the Smithy built is on the sides, not where the wind hits it. And then put the cover on and you're good to go. So I've always thought, what happens if I tear this cover up? And this tent is roughly like $1,000. And I can't seem to find this cover. So I would say that if you can park this thing in the shade, it would be nice, or afterwards put a tarp or put something to protect the whole thing. Because if this thing sits in the weather and it just gets cracky, and afterwards your tent is done deal too. So protect this cover, which protects the tent, and then you should have some happiness. Overall, might as well just say something about this tent. I have 3 young kids, and they love this tent like it's a treehouse. Summertime, they're like in here sleeping all the time. And however, if this is my only vehicle, I would not buy this tent. I would just use regular tents, because it's too cumbersome to deal with if it's your only tent. And it's more like a cool factor for the kids. But as we grow up and we do more camping, this is just a lot of work to do and undo when you get to point A to point B. So cool factor, yay, kids love it. But practicality, dealing with noise, and just overall a big old bucket of tent on top of your roof is kind of rough. And that's what I can say. Maybe if it was like, say, an SUV and you get to all the 4 corners easily versus a van, it might be easier popping in and out really fast. But still, I would say the tent is easier. However, when you deal with, like, I guess, muddy areas or snowy areas or away from animals, that's all another consideration. That above ground, away from critters, is another, besides cool factor, a functionality factor. All right, thanks for watching.